Yo guys, what's up? It is Bronze League Heroes, and perhaps we'll find some cool new strategies and ways to view the game. We have, in the top left corner, in the color teal, an Undead player that still had to wake up and move his workers. He's going to send his workers to gather gold and lumber, 3 acolytes on the gold and a ghoul on lumber. And he's already started to make a new acolyte and going for a very, I call this the Lighthouse positioning. On the edge, as a beacon of hope, to Undead returning home. His acolytes are furiously milling about. Yes! The Lighthouse Ziggurat! I love it! Alright, Ziggurat in front, Nerubian. It's gonna guard a really big area. We can already see that this player, let's call him Beck. I know that's not really the B letter in Cyrillic, but let's call him Beck. We can see that Beck is an architect of grand machinations. Looking forward to check this out again. He is playing against Muda Yeti, which is, I believe it means tired Yeti. I almost said Mother Yeti, but that would be Muta with 2 T's. You may know it from the famous song Muta! Yeah, that one from Rammstein. But it's Muda Yeti, it is a tired Yeti. He's going to be Nightelf, and he is playing in the purple color. Ooh! He's going for the Warden. Warden is a cunning hero, adept at entering and escaping combat. Can learn Blink, Fan of Knives, Shadow Strike, and Vengeance. Very cool.
Grub room.
Yo, what's up? Thamnax, thanks for the 2 months. I am missing a Moonwell here, but looks like he is obliging with that. Probably gonna go for some Ancient of War creeping. How about Beck? What are you doing, Beck? Death Knight. Ooh! Alright. It's gonna be the Death Knight, Ghouls, and Graveyard opening.
Are under attack.
Alright, that's an earlier graveyard than I generally expect or want to see. But let's let him cook, see what comes out of this. If he makes another Ghoul, he will roughly line up with a technology timing for his Necropolis to Halls of the Dead. Got some Ancient of War creeping here, the Sea Giant. Do you guys see him? The Giant? I don't, he's dead. Ancient of War is creeping up this troll. He's gonna last hit it with the Warden, which means he gets the experience, finds a Claws of Attack. And he gets his Moonwell finished. Could go to tier 2, could squeeze in another Wisp. Wonder which one he's gonna do. Okay, he's gonna go to tier 2. So this is a pretty good build order overall by Tired Yeti. He has 1 Wisp fewer than I would like generally. The way that top level players often get the extra Wisp is while waiting for second Moonwell, they make a shop with a Wisp, which kills the Wisp, which means they have population supply. Then they make the Wisp, then they cancel the shop, then they are 21 over 20 supply. It's a little cheat hack, life hack thing, trick, magic. So meanwhile, Beck is, I mean, I don't know if he has a reason not to tech up, or if he's just playing at like a slower speed. But he's 800 gold, 300 lumber. He could have teched aeons ago. He's just not doing anything. He's fully focused on creeping. You know what? I kind of respect that. That is something I think we can all learn a lot from. You know, these days, I must admit, I am guilty of multitasking way too much. Take a dog walk and I'll check my phone a bit. Maybe a lot. Eating, read some news. But how about if you just do one thing at the same time? None of this like busy being, doing all these different things at the same time, tech up, make units.
Friend.
No, just focus on creeping. Mindfulness. He focused on creeping. Once he was done, he was like, everything is clear to me now. I want 3 Fiends and the Halls of the Dead. And I want it now. And then he went back to meditating. I love that. I love that. That's really, really cool. Now, Tired Yeti is going to lose an Archer or a Warden, is my prediction. Oh, the Blink! Well, we were warned about this, right? Entering combat, exiting combat. Alright. Alright. Very fancy. Illusion on a Warden with 1 HP and on an Archer. That's definitely going to confuse those creeps. They're attacking the Illusion Archer. You know, a lot of footwork there to avert the apocalypse. I will say there was a better way to do it. 7-7! Yes! Yes! Spikes, baby! Alright, I was hoping. He had 14 life, dropped to 7. It was really close if the turtle was gonna actually get... But on the flip side, he still has a Warden, right? It's not real, but he still had the illusion Warden. So turtles don't have area of effect. They have actually got thorned carapace. Awesome. So he was doing so well. He would have been level 3, but then he accidentally died on the turtle. Yeah, this is just one of the many ways that Warcraft 3 is a fickle mistress. A temperamental lover. Sometimes you get things, sometimes you lose things. So Mutter Yeti was so shaken by the experience that he crawled back into his own shell in the back of his base. Back and forth, back and forth and forth, back and forth and forth. Check out my gravel pit, he said. Is he gonna heal from the Moonwells or not? No. Alright. So, double lore, right? He's got 5 wisps left. That's not a lot. And he's not remaking wisps. Currently, he is 3 wisps down on schedule, in my opinion. Meanwhile, Beck has been creeping his fiends up. 4 ziggurats to protect his Halls of the Dead. Just got 5 fiends in a Death Knight. This just proves that sometimes the hare is slower than the turtle. He stood there mindfully planning his next move, and then he queued up 3 fiends and 2 ghouls. Right, like he had a stolen credit card and he wanted to make a big shopping spree. But eventually, he pretty much almost has the same XP as Warden. Not quite, but almost, right? So he caught up. That's why you can never know who's in the lead in these Bronze League Heroes games. Warden stole the first green cap that Undead normally takes. Has insane items. Still hasn't made any wisps. No, that's not true. He made 2 wisps. Starting Dryad production. He's gonna base trade. With these items, Warden will destroy these ghouls. And for all those vaunted ziggurats in front, none of them have been upgraded to have military capabilities. And the Halls of the Dead just started transforming. I can't believe that Beck was willing to take this trade. Oh god! Oh no! He's down to 3 acolytes. 2! You better cancel this Halls of the Dead, boy. You better remake some acolytes, boy. No, he's not. He's like, well, I'm almost there. What do you mean you're almost there? We just started walking the beginning of the Las Vegas desert. And we're trying to get to the other side. It's at least 10 hours out. Ah, we've been traveling for 10 minutes already. We're almost there. Let's just keep going. No, we have to go back and get water. Ah! Yeah, we're almost there. We'll just get water on the other side. If you're not turning around now, I'm going back alone. Alright, honey. Let's go back. He cancels the Black Citadel and is remaking acolytes. Now both are pissed. Because they didn't go back immediately. Now they're an hour out. Right? Now both are unhappy. That's why it's better sometimes to just say alright and do it. Don't be so stubborn. You know what I mean? Yeah, he finally cancelled. So he's gonna have 5 acolytes again. He decided to make another ziggurat for good measure. He realized the weak spot in his base was the northeast. He's like, damn you, worm tongue. Damn you. We let you live because enough blood had been spilled tonight. But you told them about the one weak spot. The sewers of our base. Meanwhile, tier 3 has started for Mutter Yeti. He's gonna sell an item, a mantle, ring of superiority sold. Gonna buy a pound turtle and a staff of preservation. But note that he didn't sell the claws, which means he's not in good shape to creep. He wants to fight, because if he creeps, right, there's no space for inventory. This is where rigid thinking and adherence to permanent items can really be a crippling delay. Because, in my opinion, because Tree of Eternity is teching at 20%, he should be taking the laboratory and another cap. That means you should just unburden yourself of permanent items like Claws of Attack, since she's mostly a spellcaster anyway. Not that she doesn't have a good auto attack, she does. It's just, you want to fight with this inventory, you don't want to go creep. And you don't want to fight with tier 2 bears normally, but he is. Lich accidentally got surrounded. I mean, I guess he's strong enough. For some reason, the Undead, Beck, is only hero focusing. He's literally hero focusing a 12 armor Warden with 800 life and active rejuvenation at infinitum. He could have killed so many archers, bears, dryads, but that juicy hero focus... I think Warcraft 3 is very hard to micro. It is very intimidating to handle these fights as a cute little nooblet, as a Bronze League hero. You see how most people just hero focus because killing hero gives dopamine and it is like an easy red thread that isn't too difficult to micro. And to be fair, Moody Yeti is also hero focusing some, right? But he did kill a couple of fiends. Oh, a ritual dagger! No, heal pot! Heal pot! He's so greedy, dude. Oh, that's one auto attack. No! Helm's Deep has one weakness. There is no way in. If we corral them against their own wall, we can finish them off. Oh my god. Why did you do that? Oh, it is open actually. Oh, it's the fiend that blocked the Death Knight. Oh man. Remake those heroes. You can still defend back. You can do it. Just do it. Warden is a level 5.5. Got master training coming. Got one spirit tower now. How about stepping on the meadow and spirit towering everything? I want to play my ziggurats like this next time I play Undead. This seems awesome. Create a full wall up as Undead. They'll never expect it. Warden is gonna get level up if he kills this ziggurat. Ah, GG. Beck decided not to try anymore and just go to the next game. Well played. Well played. Nightelf wins. Motor Yeti. He's already in the next game. We're gonna watch my brother, Bruggy. My brother from another mother. Bruggy. You think that's somehow at all related to me? Because it feels like he swapped the two consonants. Because if you see how if you swap the two G's into a B and a B into a G? This is my evil twin. Bruggy, what are you doing? And he's playing against Odachi. Odachi is a Night Elf in the top left as an orange Night Elf. He was thinking about taking this camp with the Ancient of War, but he thinks it's too hard. Where are you going, little wisp? Where are you? No! You wouldn't dare. No, man. No way. Alright. Lots of points for him if he manages to successfully clear a level 4/4/4/6 camp that casts Fairy Fire, Rejuvenate, and Inner Fire, and heal. Let's see if he can do it. I could do this. I could do this. Take Immolation. Line up the creeps correctly, bring 3 wisps for repair, eat 3, and position the demon on there. Maybe 1 wisp to remove inner fire buffs after 2-3 inner fires have been cast. What is this prediction you're running, Mats? Oh, who wins? I thought it was going to be a prediction about whether the creeps will win or the Ancient of War. It's going to be Demon Hunter. All right, what do we got? Grubby, Bruggy. Bruggy, or more like Grubby, am I right? It's gonna be Paladin first against Nightelf. Very interesting decision. And also a very delayed barracks. For no reason. He's not getting something in lieu of it. It's just a late barracks. Late farm too. Late barracks, late farm. Late altar as well. The only thing that's early is this 3rd farm. That's it. This was late, late, late. And he's still not making footmen. There we go. That was late. He just is a very early 3rd farm. So he's got something going for him. Alright, what are you gonna do? You got a paladin and no units. What do you do? Okay, I want to see this. We'll check back with our paladin friend later. Is it mana burn first? If it is, tough. Did you bring wisp? Oh my god. Level 4/4/4/6. Don't do this. He changed his mind. Oh man, I don't think he knows this map. He's like, no. Too small, too big. Ah, too big. Alright. There we go. He needs 2 archers. he needs a whole lot more than 2 archers. He needs immolation, but he went mana burn, you see? That's awesome. Hey, he can just do it later when he has 10 archers and 5 chimera. Then he can Ancient of War creep it. Meanwhile, Bruggy is Paladin creeping. He's forgetting to make peasants right now. Forgetting to queue up footmen. But he's living his best life at the expansion. Alright. So if he attacks this creep, the wolves will target his archers. Yeah. It's better just to kill the wolves first. Because the wolves have 13 damage. And they do a lot of damage to archers. And this guy rejuvenates only himself. So see how it's taking him so long? Oh, footman died to creeps. But he's level 2. I would never forget a tome in bronze. And I'm glad he doesn't either. The only people that forget tomes are Grandmaster players. Bronze players never forget tomes. Okay, are we ready? Take the big camp? Wow! Bruggy, tier 1 expo, but because he forgot peasants and he forgot to put this peasant to work, he's gonna run out of lumber. No, you don't need another farm, dude! You're 24 on the 30. The town hall is gonna give you another 10 to 12. It's lumber you need. His 4th farm is early too. Yeah. Well, he will still get his expansion eventually. Let's check back with the Ancient of War. He might lose this Ancient of War. I think he will. There is a way to save it, but it involves attacking your own Demon Hunter. Oh my god, he knows the trick! He actually did it! He attacked his own Demon Hunter. You gotta do it again! You gotta do it again! He did it. You can also attack your own Tree of Life. I can't believe he knows this very advanced AI micro trick. Oh, Dachi. Damn. This is a very advanced AI micro trick that most people don't know. He retargets his Ancient of War to attack his own demon, so creeps to stop attacking the Ancient of War. Alright. I'm proud of you, Daki. Bruggy built his town hall 6 peasants away from the gold mine. It should have been here. This much to the left. So he's currently mining a 6 peasant mine with 4. So operating at about 70% efficiency. Lumber mill. Made a few more peasants, but not enough. Got footmen in production. Double door and shop. No second hero yet. Oh, there it is. Naga. So Odachi doesn't know, but if he were to attack, he could completely destroy everything that Bruggy has.
Players' forces are under attack.
Blacksmith, tier 1. Most bronze players will build the blacksmith in tier 1, even if they're not looking to use it. This is a mistake, but because he needs lumber and he needs tier 2 second hero and all that. But they love their blacksmiths. What should he have built with that wood from the unneeded farm? It cost lumber to power build in Warcraft 3. He actually didn't cancel the blacksmith, I don't think. It cost lumber to power build, so he consumed 20 lumber that he really needed to finish his town hall. It delayed him a lot and cost him gold. Why Blacksmith and Expo? It's not Blacksmith and Expo, that was his main base. But you should build Blacksmith and Expo. It is usually used as a blocker to protect your tower. Meanwhile, the Naga has crapped one camp, and he's getting tier 2 bears. Interesting play. Let's see how that works out. Today seems to be the day of tier 2 bears for some reason. That's 3 games in a row, literally, including in my own high-level game. Guy forgot to tech up. What is it with tier 2 bears? New peasants are coming back. By now, Bruggy has enough to tech up, but he hasn't done so. And he needs to use the reprieve from this defense to rebuild towers at this expo. With defend upgrades, his footsies won't die so easily. I would have gone Devotion Aura level 2 against Demon Hunter. He is literally right-clicking the demon There is one rejuvenation, so this could really spoil his plans. You spoil sport rejuvenator. These footmen and their slow movement speed killing archers reminds me of the Austin Powers movie, where Elizabeth Hurley and Austin Powers are in a bulldozer and there is a guard, a henchman, that's standing 30 seconds away. And she says, "Austin, look out!" He's like, "Eee!" And the guard is like, "No! No!" And he could just walk away, right? Yeah, those slow footies really came for those archers, and they all died because they couldn't get out of the way. You just can't move. Or the hot shots part with Charlie Sheen. "Come with us if you want to live." "I can't." "Why not?" "They tied my shoelaces. The bastards." So, what are you doing, Grubby? Rebuilding Blacksmith in the same spot. Check. Second racks. Need some mercs from the mercenary camp. Would be nice. Maybe Mud Golem, Ogre Mauler. Yes, Holy Light. Now. Oh, I got mana burned. So, did eventually go tier 3. Mass tier 2 bears. I've never seen this. This could be a fun challenge for me later. Make peasants. Make. I guess there really just isn't much going on in Bruggy's activity in his APM management. There's many things he could do, but he's just feeling overwhelmed. He's just gonna lose Pala, and now I think he's gonna GG with 1500 gold in the bank. I could still win if I took over from here. It wouldn't be easy, but it is possible. Remake peasants here, get mercs, summon militia. But yeah, he only has 4 in gold, not enough peasants here. Rebite Paladin from Tavern. Repairing a blacksmith. No, he's attacking his own blacksmith! Oh, now he's repairing. The 3 peasants were attacking his own blacksmith. Level 1 fork lightning, tickling them. Yo, he lost the bear! But he's not remaking Paladin. Ah, he just noticed. Arius the Seeker. More like the Sucker, am I right? Arcane Tower. No, no, no! Keep repairing! You got this, bro. Arcane on the bears. Arcane on the bears. Do it. Okay. Alright. You got this, bro. Mass Dragonhawks. Or Griffins or something. He needs 2 guard towers and an arcane. Immediate tier 3. Double aviary. Griffins. He is getting iron forged swords and riflemen. Sometimes things that don't seem to fit well together can still work well. The rifles could be a mind game, letting the Nightelf think that he is going for a rifle-based play. But then the Nightelf will cut his teeth on unexpectedly high militia damage. I think that's gonna be great. I think he tried to fix the 5 peasant gold mine deficit, but he misclicked. So more and more bears are dying. This is awesome for Bruggy because he never lost his town hall and he decided to try and love again. You know, he really pulled up the walls before and thought that maybe this was the end, but eventually he opened his heart to more gold and it's streaming in. Holy light before you get burned. Holy light, holy light the rifle, holy light the rifle, holy light the rifle, please, you're a paladin, please. No. He only likes the trolls. How could you, Arthas? That troll trusted you. Oh wait, you did heal him. Alright, cool. Yo, why is he clicking the workshop? This workshop doesn't do anything. You're worried about a workshop when you have moss bears? Why? You want him to make mortars. Let it finish, bro. He killed it, but it cost him almost everything. This is what I call forcing someone to make the right play. He's trying to make mortars into bears, which lose the bears. Imagine if he's like, oh god, what was I doing? Why did I try to go mortars? I should go for sorceresses. Ah, you force the opponent to make the right play. But this is sick. Do you think he can run down the bear? Oh, he stopped chasing. So, this is such a twist. I never saw this coming. Odachi literally lost like 4 or 5 adept bears to someone that had no hero. And 1 rifle and 1 troll. This is awesome. Bruggy now has a lot of time to start getting... Why do people do this? Read! Further increases the attack damage of militia, footmen, spellbreakers, dragonhawk riders, griffin aviaries units, like griffin riders and knights. So basically arcane sanctum, workshop and barracks, if it's not rifles. That's literally the 3 buildings he doesn't have. Barracks in the same place, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's going for griffins? No, he's not making aviary. Ah, he lost his peasants again. He's going knights, tanks. Maybe, yeah. Just staying in his base in case he gets attacked again. And trust me, he'll get attacked again. That was a Stormbolt surround opportunity. But he was not in position. However, Nightelf is once again not finishing the town hall. So maybe trickle in some peasants again. Hold the line here. Yeah, mortar teams. Mortar teams against bears. There will be some friendly fire. Mortars will kill his own buildings. Didn't cancel the racks. Those towers are annoyingly positioned for Odachi. He's getting all his mana burned. Is he gonna Holy Light his rifle? There we go. Mortars. They have the range advantage against bears. Just the range advantage. Why are you running? Why are you running? The way is open! Imagine if the Fellowship tried to climb over the path of Caradhras. And then Gandalf was actually delusional. He's like, I hear a foul voice in the air. And the rest of the Fellowship is like, what do you hear? He's like, we have to turn back. No, Gandalf, it's fine. Come on, the way's open. It's like, no, we have to run. We cannot win against this foe. Dude, what foe? You're delirious. Yeah, finally, Odachi realized he can't just run in. Let's see how Mortars do against bears. Mortars are not designed for close combat. Unfortunately, it's not their fault that Bruggy lost. It's the fault of the Vanguard. If a goalkeeper in football is alone in front of 4 strikers and midfielders, is it his fault when he doesn't stop the ball? Nah, there's an overarching strategy problem. Those mortars were exactly what he needed. But these guys, they didn't do their job. He is remaking peasants from his expo. He's at 8 population right now. Too bad he never made any units that benefited from the 2 blacksmith attack upgrades for Ironforged swords. If he could just have gotten 1 knight out. So this game shows the importance of not just micro and macro and stuff, right? Economy management, creeping knowledge, but also of unit counter knowledge. So if you play as a newer player in Warcraft 3, and you're playing and you see like, okay, I'm Nightelf, and how do I play against human? For every human unit, you should at least have 1 unit in mind that counters that human unit as Nightelf, and vice versa. So this is where Bruggy fell short this time, though of course he can learn. If you're against bears, the 3 best units are Griffins, Sorceresses, and Spellbreakers. Spellbreakers steal Rejuvenation and Roar and do really good damage to bears, so long as bears have mana, via feedback damage. Sorceresses help you to kite and to nullify their damage a bit. And Griffins just do double damage and cannot be hit. Knights are acceptable, and rifles can work with proper support. But the units you don't want to make are bears, are siege engines, flying machines, dragonhawks, and mortar teams. Yeah, well, GG. Bruggy, nice try. Nice try. A for effort. F for unit counter awareness. GG.